Shidalek, good evening. We are live in Facebook now. We are Taklung Kaju Tashipal Dharma Society. Tonight, we are hosting a talk for COVID healing protocol. And tonight, our speaker is Dr. Chen Hoi-san. With us the COVID-19 healing protocols in the TCM perspective. For those who are not familiar, what is TCM? It stands for Traditional Chinese Medicine. And actually, we receive a lot of calls from families affected by this virus. And this talk is actually initiated by Dr. Chen, who is also our vice president. And in response to these SOS calls and emergencies and inquiries, so tonight our society is organizing this talk, and with kindness, Dr. Chen would like to share with us more about these simple healing COVID-19 steps that can be done safely at home. So without further ado, I would like to invite Dr. Chen.
So tonight I'll be talking about COVID-19 healing protocol. Protocol means formula, okay, in my perception, all right? So I'm giving you a formula of how to use it if, let's say, you encounter or if you infected with COVID-19, okay? Now, first of all, okay, let's see this article information here. Okay, this information came from this article named Johnson. All right, I got it from actually one of my classmates lah. So on the 2nd of this September, which is a few days ago, our numbers of infections is 20,000 something. Now, out of these 20,000 something, it is 50% and above, okay, of these infections are being vaccinated either with 1 or 2 doses. So the means is like half of these infections, or if these patients here, infected people here, okay, are actually being vaccinated with 1 or 2 doses already. Half of it. Okay, so the numbers are very shocking. Which in other words, yeah, okay, if let's say you are being vaccinated already with 1 or 2 doses, the chances of you being committed or being infected with this COVID-19, okay, it's much more higher than those haven't vaccinated. So the chances of you getting the COVID, okay, is higher if you're being vaccinated. Why? Because the antibodies, okay, of your body after you being vaccinated, it really does drop tremendously. It does drop. So because from what we've seen, okay, from our patients, those being infected are actually being vaccinated right after the 2nd day they caught it, or even the 1st day they caught it. Because after the 1st day come back, okay, they don't know because of the symptoms. Is it because of the vaccination or the jab symptom or COVID symptom? So they don't know. After a few days, then only they realize they caught COVID. But on that day itself, already they caught a symptom when they vaccine. So some of the patients we encounter are like this. Okay. So the antibody after you being vaccinated is really, really dropped. Okay. We can see from our patients, while some of their symptoms, okay, not to say being committed lah, okay, their usual symptoms which they had it, okay, before vaccination, like for example, headache, or their sinus, okay, or their irregularity of the period or the menses, okay, stomach bloated and tiredness, all these things, they got it actually, usually they have it one. But after vaccination or after your jab, all this kind of simple little thing, it appears out more frequent. You call it like, how come I get it like so easily? I got it back again. Okay, so the antibody of your body, okay, it will only recover after 1.5 months you being jabbed. So it means that after the second jab, okay, 1.5 months only you are fully, I call that being protected, or your antibody is being fully furnished inside your body. It's not 2 weeks, yeah, because nowadays, okay, government tell you 2 weeks. But it's better than last time. I know last time the government say, okay, after you vaccine already, you don't have some, you are okay already, and your antibody won't drop, you get nothing or whatever, you just go up. This is what a few months back. Now they say something different. They say 2 weeks. After you jab, 2 weeks, then only you got your antibody. But I tell you, it's not 2 weeks. Okay, it's 1.5 months. All right. So that's why, okay, so many of us, because now we are being, jab here, jab there, everybody is going jab, jab, jab. So that's why the numbers of being infected, okay, for these few months, it will never can be dropped until the end of this year. Probably it will drop lah. Okay, so the chances of you getting infected is very high. Okay, so we look at the COVID-19 virus from TCN standpoint. Okay, I need you to understand this so that you will understand, all right, what is COVID-19 from our TCM aspect. What is that? What is this kind of virus? What I mean, how it does created. Okay, so from our standpoint, our diagonal of seeing things, okay, this COVID virus, all right, this COVID-19 virus is being, this is a spelling mistake, is being protected, okay, is being protected by what we call so-adaptedness. Now, if you imagine, okay, these red dots are the viruses, the virus, and this blue color is what we call dampness. So actually, this virus, okay, now is being protected by this shield of we call dampness here. Last time, okay, when we had SARS like 10 years back, SARS, yeah, you still remember SARS, okay, SARS, SARS. Those viruses are very strong also, okay. Those, if you caught it, if you infected with it, you got very, very high fever. Okay, so by that time, okay, everybody wants to sterilize their whole house and all these things. What we used at the time, we used, you still remember, we used what? We used iPute. What iPute is what? Is the bleach. We need alcohol 99% or something to kill the SARS virus at that time. A very strong one to sterilize the whole room, and you spray and all these things. Okay, now did the government tell you to do this? You need to sterilize with bleach? No, right? The government now tell you what to do. You need to just wash your hand. You need to just use the soap and wash your hand, and the virus will be gone or killed or something. So is that just simple surfactant that can kill the virus? So it's very easy to kill it. How come? But nowadays, okay, inside our body, so many kind of medicine go inside, okay, to kill it, but it doesn't work. You know why? Because this so simple virus, okay, so fragile virus is being protected by the dampness here, what we call dampness. And this dampness actually is kind of evil thing in our aspect. So that's why what kind of medicine that you put in, antibiotics, anti-inflammation, okay, even though our very strong Chinese medication, okay, and the beginning stage, all right, this cannot be cured very easily. It takes long time. It takes your body to a very damaged stage or stages, then only the thing slowly subside. Why? Because what we give inside the body to cure this thing, it doesn't work at all. So now we need to take out this thing. So now we need to take out this dampness. If we take out this dampness, if we demolish this dampness, what left is only the virus here, and it's very fragile. And this one, okay, I tell you, even sometimes a Panadol can subside this thing very easily. Okay, so how are we going to remove the dampness? This is the point. And removing this, okay, takes time, okay, and takes some kind of special herbs that in our aspect. So what we are trying to do now, okay, I mean, mostly of us lah, we doctors of this, mostly of us, what we are trying to do now is actually we are trying to remove this thing from your body. Then we use a very simple herbs to kill this thing. So now we are playing with this, a very different story with what we have it for 10 years back. Okay, because what I heard is the COVID-19 virus, okay, is a mutant from SARS virus or a mutation from it. All right. Okay, so I hope everybody can understand what I'm talking about here. So if you look at from the Western point of view or from the Western angle, okay, this thing and this philosophy, it doesn't it doesn't work like that, okay, for them, all right? But for us, it is really working like this, okay? We see things like this, okay? Oh, now, so straight away I go into the protocol slowly, stage by stage, okay? But first, all right, we look at the patient's mentality here. The first thing is, once they know, or if they suspect they have COVID symptoms, the first thing what they do is they panic. Okay, me also panic at the first or very stage that they call me, you know. Okay, I mean, I also panic. I say, I don't have any experience with this. I don't know how to deal with this thing. Okay, what we know is only some kind of concoction from China. And we don't know actually this concoction is going to work or not on your body. So I just try my best, and I'm going to try and error on your on your body as well, because we don't know. Okay, so everybody panic. But now I tell you, please don't panic. Please don't panic. Okay, we have already a lot of methods. Stand by, okay, to cure you, because you already have your jab, your vaccination. Okay, I can tell you, although you got it or infected, but okay, the symptoms that you will have it is very, very mild compared to what we have it 2 months back. Okay, 2 months or 3 months back, okay, when they call us, those haven't vaccinated one, I tell you, that is a nightmare. I tell you, really nightmare, because every night you can't sleep. Why? You are very afraid of how high the fever is going to be that night. If it shoots up 38 and above for 3 days, okay, then you can bring this patient maybe to the hospital. So every night we are so, you know, we pray, don't, please can sleep, okay, go through, pass through. If you can pass through the few days at the beginning stage, then you are safe. If at the beginning days you cannot go through, then bye-bye, you are going to the hospital. So this one, okay, now, but now everybody have their jab. We can see we compare the symptoms that now, if after you jab it, I tell you, this is just a peanut for us. No, please, no panic. Okay, it's nothing already now. It's so mild, but okay, but for some of them, okay, they are still getting serious. Some of them, but mostly of them, okay, is very mild already. You just get a little bit slight fever. You just get a bit sore throat. for like 2-3 days. Okay, after that you are fine. Then you get a little bit of coughing. That's it. So please, the first thing is don't panic, because if you panic, okay, you will simply take medicine. You go and take this and go and take that, and then you combine all the things, and then I tell you what, that is going to destroy your body, and that will bring you to the hospital. Please don't do that. Okay, so you don't panic. When you don't panic, you will analyze what kind of things suit your body, you can take or you cannot take. But if you panic, you start to do this thing, which is the worst thing for a patient to do it. Okay, so please don't simply take medicine. I know mostly of you, okay, stand by a lot of things inside your house. Okay, you have the Chinese one, you have the ivermectin, you have Panadol. Even though some of them you have the anti-inflammation, some. Okay, all right, good. When you got it, it's a different story. Before you got it, you stand by, it's a different story. So when you got it, you see, okay, A, B, C, D, E. Oh, which one I need to take? Okay, I take this. I got fever. My fever doesn't subside. I need to take this again. I need to take that in order to subside my fever. Please don't do this thing. I'll tell you why afterwards. Okay, you don't need to hurry to subside your fever. Your fever will subside one. Just follow the protocol. Okay, and please don't listen to too many suggestions. Don't do this, because once you got it, okay, you go and WhatsApp your friend, email, okay, or whatever. So the whole village, so everybody knows you caught COVID. So everybody will send all the information for you. Okay, you do this, you do this, you do this, you do this, you do this. So which one are you going to follow? Please, you stand on your point and stand straight on your own point. Okay, if you select this, you please go and follow this. If you select that one, okay, follow. Don't switch in between. Today I follow this, tomorrow I follow that one, day after tomorrow I follow that one. You are not going to get well like this. Okay, so not too many of suggestions. You just put in your heart, okay, maybe you can do this, but just try to listen to the doctor first. Listen to the doctor, not the Google, not, okay, the other kind of articles outside. All right. Okay. Now, what you need to stand by at your house. Okay. First thing, thermometer. All right. Please stand by a thermometer. I know, okay, a lot of you haven't do this yet. What kind of thermometer you need to choose? Also very important. Don't choose those plug in the ear one. Okay. I don't recommend that one, because this one plugging into the ear, you need to look at how high of the temperature is considered no fever. Because when you plug into the ear, okay, the temperature here and the temperature here is different, yeah. When you put it inside, it's higher than put it here. Okay, if you put it inside, if you got 37 something, doesn't mean you are in fever. Maybe you are normal. So you need to know that the readings at what is the normal range. So I recommend you buy the one, you put it here one. Those actually you go in the shop and did the one. Okay, that is the best thing you do. You buy the one here, because this is the one actually, okay, you get used with it already. If you don't have, okay, a temperature with more than 37.5, then you are not fever. But if you put it here, I tell you, you can get it like 37.7 or 37.8. But actually, it's no fever, because here is definitely hot. You know, the temperature is higher one, ma. Correct? Okay, so buy this one, easier for you. And the oximeter. Okay, this is a spelling mistake here, oximeter. All right, which is this thing here. All right, this thing is actually if you have old folks at home, or if you have high blood pressure or diabetic or uric acid carrier at home, be better buy this. Better buy this, especially high blood pressure people. Okay, because your oxygen level go up and down, up and down. We need to monitor that. Okay, and you stand by with Panadol. I tell you why you need to stand by Panadol. I know somebody don't want to take Panadol. Okay, but this Panadol I tell you what, is one of the things can save your life at this point of time. Okay, it doesn't work very well. Before that, I also don't trust this thing, but I don't know why. I can tell you now, Panadol is very workable on this COVID-19, and is very effective on this COVID-19. It's not very effective previously for all kinds of fever out there. You take it 2 hours, 3 hours, you got it back again. But now Panadol, it might subside your fever for many hours. Okay, but this one, of course, is not the correct medicine, okay, to actually chase away the virus. It only subsides the fever, that's all. But the virus is still inside, so we need other things. What we need? We need this one and this one. We need the raw and cooked barley mixture, which we call in Chinese or Cantonese, sang sok yi mai. Sang sok yi mai. Okay, I don't know, you know, if you speak in, if you go the Chinese herbal shop, or you mai sang sok yi mai. This is what we call. Right, and the pear formula number 1, which actually I will show you later on at the next slide. Okay, so this thing, okay, you stand by 3 packs, and the Lianhua capsule. Okay, buy the Lianhua capsule. Why? Because it's very convenient, and with this one, you don't need to cook any kind of herbs medicine unless this only this one, and this one is just like a Leong Cha for you. All right, so buy this. And please, you have to take vitamin C and enshore milk. Why enshore milk? Well, I'll tell you why enshore milk. Because enshore milk is actually a milk with combination of a lot of multivitamins in it. You know why? Because, okay, for old folks, especially for old folks, when they have fever, okay, when they have fever, usually this kind of COVID fever, okay, they lost their appetite. When they lost their appetite, okay, 1 meal, 2 meals, they cannot eat. But if you don't eat, please don't take capsule, or please don't take Panadol. Okay, because this thing and this thing actually will destroy will damage your stomach, especially for old folks. So you must eat, but you cannot eat, you know, appetite muscle. I tell you, you drink this milk. You drink this milk after half an hour, then only you take your medicine. Slowly, then your problem will be slowly recovered. You cannot take it empty stomach. That's why I ask you to prepare this one if you have old folks at home. Okay. All right. So these are the few things that you need to prepare. And one more thing, very, very important. Okay. If you want to follow the Chinese medication protocol, please get the phone number of the Chinese herbal shop nearest you. You must get the phone number. Stand by. Why? Because in case, okay, you run out of these things, or you didn't have time to buy it, you don't have it, okay, you need them to send to you, because that time when you got it, you cannot go out. Or if your family, the whole family got it, the whole family cannot go out. Now, who is going to buy things for you unless you call your friend, unless you want to trouble your friend, right? So if you have their phone number, so much easier, right? So call them, they bring the herbs for you. That's it. So stand by the phone number. It's very important. Okay. So, all right, this is the Lianhua. Okay, this is the Lianhua. This is just for an example. Okay. Now, you look at the Lianhua here. Okay, I just got this picture, all right, a few days ago. Okay, which I actually didn't have time to share it. I don't know whether I share it with the committee. Okay, look at this. Yeah, this is the correct one, and this is the false one. Just a little bit different on the words. On these words, okay. If you have these words on it, then it's the real one. If you don't have it, if you have this word which is at the back, okay, if you have this word, then it's not correct. You are buying the false one. So please make sure it's the real one. Okay, don't take the false one, yeah, because it's going to ruin your body. Okay, I don't know what they put inside for this thing, for the fake one. Sorry for the fake one. Okay, so make sure it's correct one. And if you want to double confirm, you buy the correct one, the real one. Buy the, okay, there is one English version, okay, which actually don't write Chinese in it, on it. it just only write Lian Hua Qing Wen Jiao Nang. That's all. No Chinese on it, which is the English version. Okay, that one is the safest because nobody is going to do fake on that one. That one don't have fake one. Only English word on it. Lian Hua Qing Wen Jiao Nang. But that one actually, okay, is produced by this OTC or E-Ling, yeah. Because got one Lian Hua Qing Wen Jiao Nang, okay, produced by Malaysia. Malaysia also got produced one, you know. Okay, got produced one. Okay, about the same like this. But be careful, yeah. The writing actually, okay, they add in some words at the middle here. They call Lian Hua Qing Wen or something like this one. Not the full Lian Hua Qing Wen Jiao Nang like this. No. Okay. But Malaysia, that one is also real one. Different from this. Why? Because two herbs inside here and the Malaysian made one is different. They changed two herbs inside. So it's not so as effective as the original one. Okay. So be careful on this one. All right. So if you bought it, you check. So now we come into this pair formula. Just now I mentioned the pair formula, right? Okay. So now this is what is the pair formula is. Now this whole thing, okay, is going to provide for 3 to 5 people inside your family. So that means if you buy this whole thing, okay, everybody drinks it at the same time. Because why? Because everybody close contact. You kena already, okay, your family members are close contact. So everybody have to take it together. Okay, so you boil this. Okay, so I didn't write down the boiling information. Okay, what you need to do is this whole thing, all right, you need to add with 2,500 ml of water, which is 2.5 liters of water. You add in with this, okay, and then you boil this thing for 45 minutes. You boil for 45 minutes, the whole thing lah. Okay, that's it. Then you can drink already, start drink. Okay, now look at the pear here. We need the raw pear. The yellow color one, the big one, which is you have a lot of water inside. Okay, 水晶梨, what we call in Cantonese, 水晶梨. Right, the pear, you need to dispose the skin and cut into small pieces and then just dump in. Okay, now you look at these 3 herbs here. Okay, and these 3 herbs, when you go to the medicine hall and pack this thing, okay, please ask them to separate these 3. The red color that I wrote here, okay, separate it. Because why? Because you don't need this at the beginning stage. Because everybody, okay, when starting time, they don't cough and they don't have phlegm at the beginning few days. Okay, so at the beginning, you just need 1 to 10, to 11. You don't need 12, 13, 14. This one, put it when you have phlegm or coughing at the middle or end stage. Okay, after you recover from your fever, then you start coughing. Then you start to have phlegm. At that time, you add in. Okay, so at the beginning, you take out. So that's why when you pack, okay, ask them to pick it out first. You know what I mean? All right. So I'm not going to actually translate all these things. I just give you the pinyin of these herbs here. Okay. Because why? You need this Mandarin writing to show the medicine hall. You don't give him this English thing. They don't know how to see one. Okay. So you need this Chinese Mandarin wordings. You just straight away, you give them, you say, I want 3 packs. This one separately, they know how to do already. Okay, unless this one, unless of course this the first one, they can't provide you You have to go supermarket or you have to go pasar or whatever to buy this thing. Okay, in case you cannot buy, in case you cannot get this pair, because nowadays some places cannot get it. Okay, you use the dry one. We have the dry one. In other words, this dry pear actually is one of our Chinese herbs. Consider it's one of our Chinese herbs. So the medicine hall actually have that dry thing. This dry pear, they got it because it's one kind of herb. But if you can get the raw one, that's the best one. If you cannot, Okay, don't have, then you get them to put in as well the dry one. How many? Okay, I don't know, maybe like 12 gram, or you just ask them to do a handful of it and dump it also can. A few pieces, 5-6 pieces or like this also can. Okay, but this one I recommend you take the raw one, because the raw one got a lot of water inside. We need the water. We need the water. Okay, all right. This one can, okay. So come into the COVID-19 healing protocol number 1. Why I say number 1? Because the protocol always changes. Okay, even with Western medication also, they always change the protocol. So this is number 1. Okay, you've got number 2, number 3, number 4. I will share with you later on. Okay, so this is number 1. All right, what you need to do is look at yourself first. If you are close contact but not yet diagnosed, close contact but not yet diagnosed. Not yet diagnosed means what? Means you are negative, but you are close contact. You don't have any symptom. You are negative. Okay, you do your RTK, the test. Okay, you are negative, but you close contact. Okay, what you need to do is start. Okay, because you already close contact. Start, take the pear formula or okay, the raw or cooked barley mixture, which cooked and barley mixture is a sang so ima, yeah. Okay, alternately every day. Means what? Means today you take the barley formula, tomorrow you take the raw and cooked barley, and the day after tomorrow come back you take the pear formula, and then another day you take the raw and cooked barley. This is how you mix it alternately every day until you have your COVID symptoms come up. If you don't have it, okay, you can take this until the 5, 6, or even 10 days. Okay, if you are close contact, okay, you don't have any symptom, you just continue until the 6 I should say. 5 days is still very dangerous. Okay, you still might get it positive. So maybe the 6 or until the 10 days. 10 days is the safest. The safest. If you don't have anything until the 10 days, then you are safe at all. You are actually no problem from the COVID. Okay, then you stop. So if, okay, until certain days, let's say until the 5 days, the 5th days, suddenly the symptoms came out. Suddenly you have a little bit of sore throat. Suddenly you have dry throat. Suddenly you have headache, something, okay, all kinds of COVID symptoms. Suddenly you start with it and you are afraid of that. Okay, then that time only you start with the Lianhua capsule. Please don't take the Lianhua capsule if you don't have any symptoms. Please don't do this. You only take the barley and the pear. Only when you have the symptom, you take the Lianhua. Okay? Lianhua capsule is not a prevention medicine. Okay? It's a curing thing. It's not a preventing thing. Okay? So don't try to use this and damage your body if you don't have symptoms. So when you start with a symptom, then you take. So at the meantime, when you start with Lianhua, okay, please continue the pear and the raw barley or the raw and cooked barley. Don't stop. Means that the pear formula and the raw and cooked barley will actually accompany you, okay, for the whole period of the COVID session. The whole period. I don't care whether you got it positive, negative, close contact, whatever. Okay, just take it the whole period session. That's it. It will accompany you. So only the Lianhua, you take it when you got symptoms. Okay, so same thing as here. If COVID positive but no symptom, you positive already, yeah? Okay, positive, but you don't have any symptom. I got patient like this one. Okay, I positive. Okay, I jab already, I positive. I jab already, I positive. I listen carefully. I jab already, I positive, but I got no symptom. Okay, what you need to do? Don't take the Lianhua, please. Okay, don't take. Even though you are positive, no symptom, you don't take. You still continue with the pear or the raw. What I mean, okay? If positive, no symptom, you just take the pear and the raw. Until one day you have the symptoms starts already, then only, okay, come in, Lian Hua. Like this. So means, okay, all together, I conclude, no symptom, no Lian Hua. Got symptom, only start Lian Hua. I don't care you are positive or negative. That's it. Understand, huh? Okay? Right? Because Lian Hua, it's, if you take in the long term, if you don't have any symptom, yeah, if you take in long term, I can tell you, in 2 weeks time, you will damage your stomach. And that time, okay, you, please, I tell you at that time, when your stomach is being damaged, okay, you will cut your COVID-19 easier than other people, even though with Lian Hua. Okay, so it's just not a prevention medicine, please. All right. A lot of people I know, okay, they just simply take it 2 capsules per day. 2 capsules every day. They take it as a prevention. Okay. All right, don't do this. I tell you, in 2 weeks' time, you will damage. Because Lian Hua is a very, very strong medicine. Okay, not a play medicine. Because this Lian Hua is used to cure the SARS backwards 10 years back. Listen, is used to cure, now cure, okay, the SARS. So you see how strong is this medicine. All right. It's something like antibiotic, yeah. It's the same. So I don't think you want to take antibiotic every day, right? To prevent. Correct or not? You don't think, okay, this is a Chinese herbs or nothing, Chinese herbs saja ma. Don't play. Chinese herbs, usually if you take long term, can destroy your body. Okay? All right, come to this. COVID positive with symptoms. All right, then you start your Lian Hua straight away. Okay, straight you start it, and then you continue and take the pear and the raw and cook barley. Okay, now if you have symptom, okay, and you're positive, look at the fever. When we have Delta, okay, last month I think, now Delta is very mild already. I can tell you now we see, okay, symptoms with Delta now is very weak. Weak Delta, I can say, but 1 month before is not. Don't play that Delta, okay? So now, the fever can go up to 38 degrees Celsius, especially for who? For those who never get the jab yet. What age? Above, okay, children or teenagers, okay? Below 21 years old, I think, or 18 years old, okay? Those fellas, they didn't got that jab. They will hit the fever up to 39 degrees Celsius. Yes, they will. But for us, after the jab, very rare we go up this degree. Okay, usually the highest is 38, that's all. The second day or what, then you come down already. So this is how good that you're being jabbed. Okay, all right. So when you encounter 38 degrees Celsius, take Panadol. Don't wait. Okay, take Panadol. Means that, okay, you continue with your Lian Hua. Your Lian Hua, okay, you just do it like 1 day, how many times, how many pills, just take it. When the fever shoots up to 38 degrees Celsius, then only you take the Panadol. But you don't stop your Lian Hua, yeah? The Lian Hua still continue on. And all these drinks also continue. So put in Panadol after you got 38 degrees Celsius, okay? And then you monitor yourself for the temperature. The second day or the third day, okay, if the fever shoots up again, 38, then only you take. So what I mean is, if the fever doesn't shoot up to 38 degrees Celsius, please don't ever take Panadol. Please don't take. Why? We need the heat to come out. If you take Panadol simply like this to subside your fever, okay, like this, I tell you, your virus will not come out, and it will transform to another kind of things in your body, to another kind of sickness sooner or later. All right, okay, we must let the heat to come out. Why? Because the heat is a kind of body reaction that, okay, your body antibody is fighting with the virus. That's why the heat come out. Is very common. not a dangerous thing. Okay, all right. Why I want you to take the Panadol after, if you heat up to 38, okay, 39, all right. This is why, this is for some of the patients, especially the high blood pressure, okay, we need to cool down the temperature, because if not, it's very dangerous for them. So we need the Panadol. But for you, okay, until up to 38 degrees Celsius is nothing. No problem, no dangerous. Don't worry. Don't because of this, you plug in ivermectin lah, okay, you take this antibiotic lah, you take that one to cool down very, very fast. This is a very wrong method in our point of view. Okay, I know a lot of people is doing this. Yeah, they want the fever to subside in one day. Second day, no fever. This is a very wrong thing. Okay, and a lot of side effects is coming on. The second, third day, it will be. Okay, now, so if you're going to take Panadol, please divide your time, okay, with Lianhua 1 hour. Okay, separate the time. So Panadol and Lianhua, okay, must be separated at least 1 hour time. At least 1 hour. More than 1 hour, no problem. And both of them must take after meal. Don't take empty stomach. Okay. Now, if you have children at home or maybe teenagers, please record all the temperature readings hourly, 2 hours or 3 hours, one time. Because why? We need to monitor the temperature. Is it coming down or not? Or is it still staying there? We need to monitor that. So please record down the temperature for the first 2 days only. Okay. Or you have elderly at home, that one also very important. Okay. And the oximeter readings also for elderly or high fever patients, please monitor the oximeter. All right, for the first few couple of days lah. Okay. And note that so this one is just a reminder lah. The high blood pressure, the diabetic, the uric acid carrier, okay, all these people pay attention with the oximeter readings. And I can tell you, as my experience for this few months, okay, high blood pressure, diabetic, uric acid carrier people, once caught COVID-19, okay, very hard to cure. Okay, it's a bit difficult for us to cure them. Why? Because they drag time. They drag a little bit longer time compared to those who don't have this one. So that's why, okay, we encounter this as well at TCM point of view, yeah. So that's why this, you know, in the hospital, we can see a lot of pass away patients, okay, are coming from all this category. Because why? Because their body, okay, if you have all these things in the body, your body is being complicated by all this sickness inside. It's being complicated. So when the COVID-19 virus go inside, okay, it has more chances to damage your organ. So that's why we drag longer time. That's it. Yeah. So be very careful on these patients here. All right. Okay. Now, how to use Lianhua? What kind of dosage you need to follow? Okay. Now, high fever. Okay. 38 degrees Celsius. You follow the box. The box tell you one day you take 3 times. One time you take 4 capsules. If you have this kind of fever, if you don't have this kind of fever, please don't do this. All right. Okay. And you combine with Panadol. So more than 38, you take 3 times 4 tablets. Not more than 38, you take 3 times 3 tablets will be enough, or 3 capsules is more than enough. Okay. Not more than 38, do this. 3 times, only 3 capsules. Fever not more than 37.5. What I mean is, okay, for us, okay, 37.5 to 37 is still considered a fever. But for Western, this is not a fever. But for us, yes, it is a fever. What? Low fever. Low fever. Okay, so if it's not more than 37.5, all right, then reduce again to 3 times, 1 time 2 capsules. Until one day, okay, if you no more fever, not more than 37 degrees Celsius, maybe you're 36 something or something, all right? But that time you still have sore throat. 36 something, but you still have sore throat, yeah? Okay. Some of them are still like this one, yeah? Okay, the sore throat still stays there. Okay, that time, one day, okay, 3 times, you still take 1 time, 2 capsules. Still the same like this, but okay, you monitor yourself. If after or 2-3 days you still cannot get rid of the sore throat, please, you have to consult the TCM doctor already and don't continue anymore. Because Lianhua is a very strong medicine to cure the sore throat. Okay, it's a very strong flu medicine, I should say. It's like this. You can use it for flu, actually, no problem. All right. So if like this, you see, if you take this kind of dosage for a couple of days already, but your sore throat still sustained and you have no more fever, means this kind of sore throat is a different kind of sore throat. It's not the same kind of sore throat, which is the common one. So if you continue still take the Lianhua, yeah, okay, it will not cure this thing away. It will might be actually destroy your body some more. All right, so be careful with this sore throat plating. Okay, so if you have no fever, sore throat still subside, take 1 or 2 days more. If sore throat still there after 2 days, still there, please stop it. No more Lianhua. Consult the TCM doctor. You need another kind of medicine already. Different thing already. We need to change the formulation. Okay, all right. Oh, so if you have no fever at all already, please stop Lianhua. No need already. Okay, no more fever, please stop already. Unless if you want to play safe, just okay, maximum take 1 more day, that's it. 2 days. 2 days, no more fever, okay, everything fine, stop Lianhua. Okay, this is how you use it. All right, okay, now I want to tell you one thing. For teenagers or for children, yeah, okay, their temperature dropping is stage by stage. You don't expect a temperature drop, okay? Like let's say now in the morning is 38 degrees Celsius, okay? Tonight no more fever, and then you are spread and all these things. Please, this kind of fever, in our experience, it takes 3 days for teenagers and children to get back to normal temperature. 3 days. Don't worry, please don't worry. It will come down. Okay, so that means say in the first day, okay, if you combine with Panadol, maybe you take 2 times of Panadol to subside the 38. Now the second day, okay, wake up, maybe the temperature only hits up to 37 something. Unluckily, in the afternoon or evening, the temperature shoots up again in the second day. So please don't worry. The time lapse from the second day, okay, of second day from the first day is already more than 10 hours. This guy that didn't hit fever 38 degrees Celsius means that the body temperature is cooling down already. Please don't panic. Okay, just take the Panadol. That's it. Don't go and take ivermectin lah, whatever lah. Wow, say lo. Now coming back already. Say lo, the fever cannot subside. Please fast take ivermectin now. Please don't do this. The fever is coming down. You just need to take time. Because a lot of patients do this, yeah. Nowadays they do this. It's very dangerous, yeah. If you combine Lianhua and ivermectin, I don't know what will happen. Okay, I recommend please you don't do this. Okay, it's not our responsibility anymore if you want to combine these two. Okay, it's a totally 2-direction thing. All right. Okay, so the third day, okay, maybe the third day, all right, at night only the fever comes back a little bit more. Then you take maybe 1 more time Panadol, and the 4th day totally no more 38 already one. So you see the Panadol, the frequent of the Panadol that you are taking. You compare the first day, second day, and then the third day. If less and less Panadol you are taking, means that the body temperature is coming down already. All right. Okay, don't worry. This, yeah. Okay, now come to the food. Please avoid all spicy, deep fried, and cold food. Okay, don't take this food. Please just very plain. Okay, plain noodles, porridge, or just a few dishes, rice and all these things. Very simple one. Okay, don't go and take KFC lah, McDonald's lah, whatever. Pizza Hut lah. And please don't drink cold drinks. Don't take ice cream lah, okay? Coca-Cola lah. All right? Okay, now I want to show you this. Okay. The COVID-19 tongue pictures. Why I need to show you this one? Okay, so that you can watch for yourself and your family members. Okay, you see what are the difference and what is the significant things on top of this tongue. This is a COVID tongue we actually collected from all the patients. You see the coating on the top or not? Do you see the coating? On every tongue, there is a very whitish coating on top of it. Okay, correct? It's some kind like you spread a butter on the bread, something like this. The coating. The coating is dampness. Coating on top of your tongue represents how deep or how much dampness inside your body. How actually TCM find out is dampness? It's just because of the tongue. That's why we diagnose it's dampness. You see from the tongue. Okay? So that's why, all right, if you monitor yourself, your tongue have, okay, let's say your tongue have a very, how to say, a very thick coating on it. Okay, if you have it already now, okay, you have the chances of getting COVID higher than those very thin ones. This is what I want to say. Okay, if the tongue coating is very thick, you are matching the COVID-19 virus very easily because your body already have, okay, the condition for it. Very suits it. And you already create the condition, okay, for COVID-19 to go inside. You know what I mean, okay? So watch out of this tongue lah, your family members. If you have all this very thick coating, please do it, okay? Please drink the barley or whatever. Later I will show you, okay? You drink it to get rid of the dampness inside your body. This is the dampness. Okay. Now look at the flame. All right. Well, I want to show you the flame. Why? Because COVID-19 actually is kind of flu. You look at the process of the whole thing. Simplify it. It's not a very complicated thing. Okay. It's just a flu. All right. You got it. You got fever. You got sore throat. Sometimes you got running nose, stuffy nose. Okay. And then after that, when you cure from the fever, you start to cough, exactly like a flu. So when you start to cough, okay, you have the flame. So this is the kind of flame that COVID-19 patients usually will get it. Okay, it's transparent, not white color. This is not white color, okay? You see, where's the color? Not white color. This is transparent. Transparent and white color is a different thing for us. White means this is white. Transparent means no color. Okay, so this is transparent, and the texture of it is very sticky. So it means that it's sticky and transparent flame. Or okay, if you have this kind of like bubble, sticky, transparent, also the same thing. You see the little bubble here? Okay, you see this sticky thing, transparent, same. This kind of cough or flame we call the cold cough or cold flame. Horna, which is called in Cantonese. Okay, horn. It's cold. It's on the cold side. Okay, so at the last stage, if let's say you got this flame, or even though now, okay, at the usual day, all right, if you have sinus, right, every morning you got this flame, okay, you also can use this method. What you need to do is you drink ginger. it will go away. Very simple. Very simple. Okay. What you need to do is, you got two choices here. First choice, okay, you buy ginger, you slice it. Only 3 or 4 slices will be enough. Don't put the whole thing inside, yeah. This will going to die you, okay. 3 or 4 slices, put in a half cup of water and boil for 10 minutes and drink it. You don't need to eat the ginger. That's it. Do it every day, once a day. Enough. Slowly, you will see this kind of flame will go away. You know what I mean, huh? Okay, so this is one method. Or if you don't have this, you want to use this ginger powder. This is called ginger powder, okay? Now, you don't use a lot, all right? You use a lot, your sore throat will come back. You will actually give heat to your body. You don't do that, okay? What you need to do is, you just use one-third of the teaspoon. Teaspoon, you use the one for the Milo one, okay? 1/3 of the teaspoon, put inside half cup of warm water, you mix it, dilute it, and you drink it. That's all. Once a day, every day. Don't overdose the ginger. If you don't overdose the ginger, means that the second day you are not going to take it. Why? Because you get back your sore throat again. So we need little by little, and it takes time. That's it. Slowly, it will go away. Don't worry. Okay, this is the simplest way to get rid of the cold flame. Okay. All right. So comes to the last stage. All right, please follow this. Don't follow this. Now, the KKM tell you, after you cut your ribbon, you are free bird. But I tell you, after you cut your ribbon, if your CT value, okay, still less than 32, you are not a free bird. You still can spread the virus. Although you don't have symptoms now, okay, you don't have fever or whatever, you no more symptom, you are like total normal person. But if you don't test your CT value, okay, you still can spread. Maybe. So for safe side, you don't spread to other people, okay, please go and take one more time of the PCR test, get the CT value, and then only make sure you go back. Then only you go back to your office. You bring this reading to your office. You show your colleague, okay, now, hello, I'm over 32 already. I don't spread. Don't worry about me, okay? You don't need to stand 10 feet away from me. No need. Okay, I'm okay, I'm fine. Bring this back. Nowadays, a lot of people don't do this. Okay, even KKM, don't ask them to do this. So nowadays, you know why the numbers are still there? Because now everybody cut the ribbon already, they go out. They think they are safe. Okay, because KKM, because our government doesn't force them to do one more time the CT value. That's why. And I tell you one more thing, nowadays, okay, a lot of people, you have the RTK test kit, okay, at home. When you test positive, means you are positive already lah, I can tell you. If you are negative, you still can be positive. But if you are positive, you are positive already. Okay, now, a lot of people, especially foreigners, RTK readings got already, they don't go to PCR test. Why? Because they are scared. So RTK reading positive, no PCR test, okay. Their mass cathara, okay, is still orange or yellow color, not red color, yeah. So they still go out and buy things because, okay, they don't have anybody to buy things for them. They are carrying the virus, running all around the places now. I tell you. Okay, this is how it is. So be careful, yeah. Okay. All right. So this is some herbs that I will recommend you. All right, for after, if you got it. Okay, after you recover from COVID-19, or if you want to take it for prevention, this is also good. Okay, these are all the herbs. Okay, maybe to some of you not familiar anymore. It's all very simple herbs. Okay, and 2 of these are going to chase away your damage, to get rid of your damage. This one and this one. Okay, so this one you can get it from Chinese medicine hall. Very, very common thing. Okay, all of the, even though a very small Chinese medicine hall got this thing, okay, you can grab this. Okay, the dosage of it doesn't matter. The dosage of it very simple. You just pick a little bit. Each of them, you just pick a little bit. Okay, like this. Just pick a little bit. Dump into a pot. Put how much water you need. It's up to you. You want to put meat, no meat, up to you. Okay, then you boil for about maybe 45 minutes. Then you can start drinking already. Or you want to boil porridge, also can. You want to boil soup, also can. No problem. Okay, this is you do it something like a food lah. Okay, so if you want to take it for prevention, I recommend that. No problem. This is good. Okay, maybe you do it like twice a week. Okay, it's good enough. All right. So for those recover from COVID-19, okay, all right, I tell you what the side effect is. Okay, if you got it after you recover from it. First thing, coughing. Second thing, phlegm. Third thing, breathing difficulties. Okay, means that very easily you get short or breathless. Very easily. You go up the staircase a little bit, you feel breathless already. This is how it is. Okay, and then the fourth thing, you might scared of cold very easily. Wind blow, aircon inside a little bit, you scared of cold. This is COVID-19. Okay, side effect. All right, so you can use this to slowly overcome all this side effect, no problem. This will be enough for you, but you must be very patient. Yeah, some of them take weeks, some of them take months to recover. I got one patient okay, now in September, right? He caught it in January this year, yeah. Okay, he went into the hospital and used the oxygen. Okay, not ICU yet, but oxygen only. Until now, the side effects, 9 months already, I tell you, side effects is still there. Okay, still there. But of course, it depends individually lah. But that time, of course lah, because you don't have the jab Now you have the jab already so now symptoms much more, okay, light, okay, much more simpler. All right, okay. This one I didn't actually translate it, okay, but this one actually is just a very good formula to actually chase away the dampness compared to this one. Okay, this one is, if you want to chase away the dampness lah, I should say this is better. Okay, but if you want to strengthen your antibody, you want to strengthen your immune system, you use this combination, you use this. Okay, but if you want to just chase away, okay, your dampness inside your body, you don't need any immune system, that's it. All right, you can use this. Okay, so it's up to you. All right, and this one is very tasteless, yeah. Okay, but because all these herbs inside, okay, no taste one. I actually purposely combine all this together. Why? For children, for teenagers, because for them, some of them very hard to actually accept Chinese medicine, especially those very bitter one. Because Chinese medicine, you want to drink, it's not easy one sometimes, very, very bitter. And for those don't get used with it and smell all this, they will vomit out one, especially for children. So I be think, okay, yeah, all right, these are the herbs that we can use to help them. But because why? No taste, tasteless. This, when you boil it, okay, it's just something like barley. You put in sugar as you like, you add in sugar, that's it. So it's like, sweet, okay, very good. Like a dessert lah, you can, use it as a dessert. Okay, all right, so it's up to you. I give you this one, all right, if you want to copy down, no problem. Okay, I didn't translate it because you still need to use this to the medicine hall. All right, the cooking method is still the same. Okay, it's 2,500 ml of water and 45 minutes. That's still the same as the pear formula number 1, same. Okay, now this one I want to show you. I want to actually note or remark on you. This actually is a little bit on the cold side. Be very careful of those old folks or elderly, okay, if their body structure or physics are on the cold side, don't take too much. Or okay, if you're having menses, during menses, okay, try to avoid a little bit. And or if you are early stage in the pregnancy, also please try to avoid. Okay, other than that, no problem, can take it. Okay, all right. So okay, that's it. This is all I need to share with you today of all my information here. Okay, and the last thing I bring out first lah, the last thing here, okay, which is very common among all of you here, which is a Qing Fei Pai Tu concoction. Every single medicine hall is selling this now. Even the temple is giving out free, cook already one. Cook already, they're giving out free packet by packet out to the public now. Okay, yes, okay, I tell you, yes, this thing can cure. Can. All right, can. But okay, don't take it continuously many days. First day, second day, you take it. When the symptoms subside already, okay, don't continue anymore. Because this thing, if you take it continuously like this, yeah, for 5 days, I can tell you your side effect is the same as the one patient that I told you, 9 months. So don't play with this. Okay. Sometimes, if you wrongly use Chinese medicine, the side effect is as great as those Western medication. Okay. So there is side effect also. So this one, right? First, second day, you take it, no problem. Okay. Then third day, if your symptoms subside already, slightly subside already, please try to avoid. If you want to continue to take this, please call the medicine hall. Hey, I can take or not? Still can continue or not? If they let you, then you can go ahead. All right. Okay. And one more thing, this thing, and the Lian Hua. Many people will ask. And the ivermectin. Okay. When you take this, please don't combine any other things. Don't combine. No ivermectin. Okay. No Lian Hua. Don't do combination with this. If not, you will damage, destroy your body very, very fast in just few days. Your stomach actually, especially. Okay. So when you take this, only this individually by itself. Okay. When you take Lian Hua. Okay. When you take ivermectin, only ivermectin. All right. And some of the patients, they like to do this. Yeah. Today I take Qin Bai Tu Tang. Tomorrow I take ivermectin. The day other tomorrow they take Lian Hua. They combine like this, you know. I don't know who teach them to do something like this one. Ayo. Okay. This is a symbol I want to tell them. Please don't do this. If you want to follow one direction, means one direction. One side means one side. Okay. Don't combine like this. Don't do this. Okay. So I tell you this one, after 2 days, 3 days already, you recover already. Okay. If you don't have any symptom anymore, if you don't have sore throat, you don't need to take Lian Hua anymore. You no need already one. Okay. Because you don't see this thing like this. This thing subside your fever very, very fast one. So it is so fast, and this thing is stronger than Lian Hua. This is what I want to tell you. It's much more stronger than Lian Hua. So if you continuously nothing you take, then the damages is stronger than Lian Hua. Okay. All right. So I usually don't like patient or my side people to take this. I very scared one. Because why? Because I don't want to. Okay. Actually, I don't want to come back with their side effect. It's very hard for me to cure the side effect one. So I usually don't recommend this. Unless no choice. Unless they only have this inside their house. I got nothing more. I got this only okay, never mind, you take this. But I need to monitor them every day. All right. Okay. So this all the information I can give you. And one more thing I need to tell you is please follow the doctor advice. And please have a doctor with you. If you want use TCM method or just now what I call the protocol I give you, okay. All right. You can actually you try to have a TCM doctor to help you a bit. If you cannot have a TCM doctor, okay, we can help you. We means I got a team at the back. Okay, we have a lot of students there. All right, they already know what to do. They are trained for that. Okay, we can actually help you out. You need a doctor to actually monitor you. How? What am I going to do today? What am I going to do tomorrow? Because it's a 10 days or a 14-day course that you are going to be at home. Some of them will get lost. Today, what should I do? How? Suddenly a symptom or what kind of symptom pop up, suddenly different from the day before or whatever, then you will panic. You need to ask. That's why a doctor to be by your side is very important. Western or Chinese, doesn't matter. Okay? All right, come back to the antibiotic or the anti-inflammation, that kind of Western medication. Because some of them, okay, some of the patients, they actually went to the Western doctor already before they get diagnosed, especially children or teenagers. They got sore throat, okay, they went to the clinic, so the doctor gave all this medicine, okay, they don't know, okay. After a few days, fever cannot subside, then they start to think, am I going to get COVID? At that time only, they start to go and test. How many days already? 4-5 days already. Okay. So, never mind. Okay, don't worry. That time, okay, you want to start Lenhua, no problem. Okay. After 4-5 days, this is what we experience. After 4-5 days, taking antibiotic and anti-inflammation for your sore throat or whatever fever, if this fever cannot subside, you want to start Tik Lenhua, okay, very effective. When you start Tik Lenhua, 1-2 days, the fever straight away subside. This is what our experience is. Medication, Western medication, many days cannot subside. Lenhua 1-2 days subside, counting already one. Okay, so if some of the children at home, okay, children at home, they diagnosed already, but they cannot take Lenhua. You know, some of the children, they cannot swallow the capsule one. Okay, they can only drink the liquid medicine. So what are you going to do? Okay, Lenhua is a capsule, and definitely not going to accept this because it's very bitter. They are not going to take this, I tell you. Okay, this is not for children. Cannot run. They're very difficult to accept. Okay, so for children, sometimes very difficult. What you need to do is you continue. Just continue with all the anti-inflammation, antibiotics, and whatever. Just continue, no problem. But you add up with the pear formula number 1 and raw or cooked barley alternately. That means you give them this drink. Okay, and with all this inflammation, antibiotic medicine, no problem. Because I tell you one very true story, okay, the barley and the pear formula, just now I mentioned, is going to take the dampness away. Firstly, okay, all these children and teenagers, they are not being vaccinated. Okay, this damp virus or dampness virus go inside the body, the medicine, the antibiotic and this thing is not going to do any effect on the body. That's why the fever still cannot subside so many days. So once you add up with the barley or the pear formula together, you let them drink because it's very easy to drink. Okay, no taste just sweet okay. After they drink it 1 day, 2 days, the fever just subside. That's it. That's all. So because why? Because the dampness run away already. When this very strong antibiotic come in, the fever sure subside one. Okay, so that's why, in conclusion, okay, in my protocol here, the pear formula number 1 or the raw cooked barley, okay, drink, these 2 drinks, okay, is going to take away the dampness. And we use the Lianhua to kill or to chase away the virus. I know the virus cannot be killed, but in other words, to chase away the virus or to subside the virus. This is our method. Okay, one way to bring away the dampness. The other way, okay, we need the strong medicine to Q or the subsided virus. That's it. This is our protocol. Easy, yeah, easy. Okay, very simple. So that's it. My sharing today. Okay, so if you have any questions or whatever you want to ask, you can go ahead to type in, or I don't know, the committee will allow you to speak up or something else. Okay.
Dr. Chen,
Yeah.
sorry, just now that page regarding the few herbs of the recovery, the Tong Sam, that page.
This
Can
one.
you read out in like Cantonese or Mandarin, because some of us
Okay,
cannot
okay.
read English. Sorry.
Sorry. Okay.
Cannot
So
read
the first
Chinese.
one is Tong Sam. Yes. Sorry, I didn't translate this one. All right, the first one is Tong Sam. Tong Sam, okay. The second one is Bai Zhu in Mandarin lah. Bai Zhu, Baizu, Bai Zhu. Okay. Now the third one is Fu Ling, Fulin, Fu Ling. Okay. So the fourth one here is Huang Qi. Pakai, we call it Huang Qi, Uangqi. Okay. So the last one here is San Yao. It's Shanyao. San Yao. Yeah, like this. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So
sorry, we have a question in the chat.
Yep.
Dr. Chen, can you read from the chat?
Okay.
The last.
May I know how about
Yeah.
newborn baby, only 2 months? Okay. That have contracted with COVID positive. Okay, good question. This one also I didn't bring out. Yeah. Okay. All right. For newborn, newborn means 6 months, I guess. Okay. If for baby less than 6 months, right, don't worry. First thing, they have their own antibody from their mother. Second thing, just use the normal anti-inflammatory or the normal fever medicine. That's it. Okay, for babies below 6 months, I recommend any of the to use that on them. And don't worry, very easy to cure for them. Okay, maybe 2 days their fever will subside already. Just the normal anti-fever medicine, that's all. No problem. Okay, and the dosage for children, for Lianhua, if you want to give give Lianhua for your children, okay, the dosage for children less than 12 years old are actually half of the adults. Just now, what I show you are all for adults. So for those less than of the dosage will be okay. Oh yeah, okay, the pair formula, yeah. All right, yes, please, yes, I show you again. Okay, so any other questions?
Sorry, doctor, may I know this pair formula, is it like the pair formula and the 三手一脉 formula, the thing?
Yeah.
Is it we can drink as prevention and just to like normal everyday drink for like 2, 3, 4 weeks also never mind, is it?
No. You don't take this thing every day. This one only when you take if you got close contact. Okay, close contact. All right. If you want to do it for prevention, okay, take twice a week will be enough. If it is for prevention, okay, take this one. For prevention, yeah, okay. Take this one instead. Don't use the pair formula. The pair formula is purposely we use it actually for close contact or even positive patients. We need stronger. That one is stronger than this one. A little bit stronger lah. That's it. So if you want to go for prevention, take this one. Okay. Now, just now the raw and the cold body actually is a very common thing. You take this, I think maybe a few times a month. I think also, right? Yeah. You can combine that one, no problem. So, but take this one if you want to do it like dessert or something else for prevention. Most is twice per week. That's it. Okay. All right. Any other question?
sorry, it's me again. Actually, like my family have been taking like lemon juice. Like we
Yeah.
make our own lemon juice like every
Yes.
2 or 3 days,
Yes.
like just for prevention and boost up our vitamin C
Yes.
level. Do you think
Yes.
that's appropriate, or will it like very very harmful to our body? It's like 2 3 days once.
Okay, lemon juice, when you take it, it's sour, but when it goes into your stomach, it's alkaline. Okay, so I recommend you take it together with honey is better lah. Lemon juice, together with honey. Okay, yeah. One more thing is the vitamin C that I showed you just now. I didn't talk about the vitamin C. Okay, the vitamin C. All right. Once you have close contact already, okay, please try take like 2,000 mg per day. 2,000 milligram per day if you start, if you are close contact. 2,000 milligram means 1,000 in the morning and 1,000 at night. Okay, you start. If you just normally for prevention, then of course 1,000 will be enough lah. Close contact, try take 2,000, and okay, continuously until your COVID period is finished. So okay, 2,000 mg. All right. Any other?
Dr. Chen, Dr.
Yes.
Chen.
Yes, yes.
I just want to ask for this prevention.
Yeah.
For this prevention and 寒性性质, the most who mean the body is very 寒性, cannot drink
Yes.
this one, is it?
Yes. Not to say cannot drink, but take less.
Once a week,
No. You can take twice a week, but don't take like 2 cups.
1 cup.
This is what I mean. Maybe 1 cup or half a cup. That's it. This is what I mean. Yeah.
Oh, that means those with period also just take 1 cup lah, not
Yes.
too much. Okay.
Yes, not too much. Yes, that's right. Yes.
Understand. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
Dr. Chen, I
Yes.
normally put a small piece of lemon, a very, very tiny piece into my drink, and I drink it throughout the day. Is it okay? I don't use honey or anything. It's just get a mild taste of lemon only.
Okay, actually no problem lah.
Okay,
I know what you mean.
no
Many
problem
people
lah.
do this actually. Yeah. No problem. It should be fine. But this will not provide a lot of vitamin C for you. Yeah. Okay. This one you don't use this to get vitamin C like this. Yeah.
To get vitamin C
Right.
like
You
this.
still if you do it like dilution like this, you still need to take vitamin C. But it's okay. No problem. You can take. Like this.
But it's okay, no problem. You can take.
And then in the morning, I normally also drink the Korean fruit vinegar on empty stomach. Is it safe? Also very dilute.
Okay. Okay. I from my point or from all of the TCM
or
doctor's point.
Of the TCM
Okay.
Doctor's point.
Better in the morning. Okay. Don't
Better
dump so
morning.
strong
Don't
liquid inside your stomach.
so strong liquid inside
Okay.
your stomach.
Because why?
Oh, I see.
Yeah, because the very
because why?
strong liquid actually your stomach not wake up yet, it will actually trigger your stomach function, because early in the morning your whole body still starts to wake up, all your cells, your organs still starting the time. So if you dump in a very strong thing inside you, suddenly, hey, wake up lah, come on, something like this, you will trigger it out. And then it's not a good thing to actually for your stomach function lah, I should say. So every morning actually just drink plain water or warm water in the morning. Okay, after 1 or 2 hours, then only you start drinking all these supplement things lah, I should say, no problem. But not early in the morning when you wake up. Okay, all right.
I actually have a friend. She's actually a cancer survivor. She was actually recommended to drink 1 liter of water upon waking up, and she told us that it actually works.
You mean 1 liter
What
of
do you
water
think,
every morning?
You mean 1 liter of water
Every morning when she wakes up.
Yes,
She said
water
just to It's something like a
Water,
detox. It's just like a detox.
Yeah. Water and enzyme and
Yeah.
all these things is different, you know.
Water and enzyme and all these things.
Because
different, you know.
water is just
Oh,
plain
I
water
see.
that we
Because water
yeah,
is just plain water.
water
that
is what we take
yeah,
every day already, ma.
water is what we take.
But the supplement that you told me just now, the vinegar or something,
it's
it's a very strong
the
liquid.
fruit vinegar.
very strong.
It's a very strong liquid. It's not the plain water.
It's very strong.
It's different.
It's not the plain water.
Oh, I see.
Different.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
for plain water, it's okay lah.
It's
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, thank you.
You should actually
Okay.
you should take
You should
plain water in the
actually,
morning. You should take it. All right. Any other questions?
Chen, in the chat box.
Chat lah. Chat box no more already on my chat box.
Huh?
Oh yeah, got it. Okay. Can you post the pay formula again?
No. Apart from taking vitamin C and multivit, does sunshine vitamin D helps to avoid COVID?
Yes. You mean the... Oh, okay. You mean the vitamin D, is it? Does it help to Yes, of course. This is what you want to ask? You mean
Yes,
is the vitamin helping, is it?
Vitamin D and sunshine.
Is it helping COVID or not? Is that what your question is?
Yes. Helps to avoid COVID. From the chat box, you cannot see that one.
Okay, sure. Yes. Yes, definitely. You know why? Okay, vitamin D. Okay, I should another way around. Yeah, yes, correct. Vitamin D represents sunshine. Okay, sunshine gives you a lot of vitamin D. All right, equivalent. All right. Okay, so it's the same thing. If you don't go out sunshine, you take vitamin D. If you go out sunshine, you don't need to take vitamin D. Now, sunshine means what? Means hot. Means heaty. And look at the dampness here. I told you COVID-19 is dampness. So dampness is scared of hot. Dampness cannot survive in hot because it will evaporate. That's why when you go out to sunshine, your body dampness inside, okay, it will actually less a bit. That's why you need to go out. Same as vitamin D. If you take it, maybe the dampness will get less. That's why. So of course, it will try to prevent or avoid you from COVID, getting COVID, definitely. That's why what another words is, all right, you need hot. You need heat. A hot environment, okay, it's better than a cold environment. Always in a cold environment, very easily for your body to caught it. Because the cold environment very suits the dampness. Dampness always in the cold, not in the hot sun. Because it cannot stand, correct? Very simple theory, right? Philosophy, okay. I think I answered your question. All right. I don't see my chat got any question anymore. So
hold on, still got.
Okay, yeah, come.
Can you see?
Yeah, okay, I take 1000 milligram vitamin C, I get gastric.
Dr. Chen, can you please read out so that other people know what is the question about?
It's on my screen more. Cannot see.
They cannot see.
Cannot see. Okay. All right. When I take 1000 mg vitamin C, I get gastric symptoms. Is it because I am taking too high dose for my system, or I am taking wrong type of medicine, vitamin C? Okay. Okay, let me answer this vitamin C thing first. Now, do you actually usually take vitamin C? This is what I need to ask you. Or is it because of this COVID you start to take vitamin C? This is a different story. If you already have taken vitamin C for a long time, this will not happen. Okay, because your body can suit it. It will overcome the problem, the gastric. I guess you are taking it, okay, newly started it, that's why you encounter gastric symptoms. Am I right? Okay. No, you are not taking too high of the dosage because, all right, 1000 mg, it's maybe in some of the brand is 1 tablet. Try to take the soluble one. I don't know whether you are taking this one, is a soluble one or the tablet. Try take the soluble one. You try and see, you change the form. Okay. Or try take after meal. Right after the meal, don't take it empty stomach. Means that right after the meal, okay, you finish your meal already. Now, quickly you take in 1 tablet of vitamin C. Like this, you try and see whether it works with the gastric symptoms or not. Okay. All right, this is what my recommendation lah. Okay, so another question is, 请问发汗重要吗?
Another
Yes.
question is, 请问发汗重要吗? Yes.
Okay. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
If okay, I told you already, because this COVID-19 is a flu. It's a flu. Okay. So you just treat it as a flu lah. So when you caught it at the beginning stage, okay, you want to let yourself sweat. No problem. Go ahead. Please do it. Because sweat will get rid of the dampness. This is one way of it. Okay. Sweat. You exercise. Okay. You do hot bath. You drink hot water and hot blanket. Whatever way you want it to be. As long as you sweat. No problem. Okay. But when you recover from your fever, please don't sweat anymore. Don't overstress. Don't oversweat yourself. If you oversweat yourself, okay, your body will become very, very weak. Don't overdo it. Just the couple 1-2 days. No more fever already, don't sweat. And 1 day, don't overdo it. The morning you do it, afternoon you do it, and night you do it 3 times a day. Don't do this thing. No. You have to let your body to take some time. Don't hurry. Okay? Maybe once a day, once. Maximum twice. Enough. That's it. And then you do it 2nd day. 3rd day, no more fever, don't do. That's it. Okay? Right? So the next question is, if COVID test negative, still continue SOP for 10 days, also consume vitamin C, multivitamin, and walk under sun for half an hour below 10 to 12 noon. Is it okay to resume your own immunity? Is it okay to resume your own immunity? You mean by doing this? You mean, is it okay? By doing this, you can improve your immunity system, is it? Is this what you mean? Okay. All right. Yeah, of course. Of course. Yes. Okay. If you don't want to take anything lah. Okay. If you are negative, you don't want to take anything, you just consume your vitamin C and your multivitamin, and you just continue with the exercise. All right. And avoid all the spicy, the deep fried food. Very important. Sleep early. Okay, don't overtired yourself. Okay, of course, the immune system will get better, definitely. And one more thing, I recommend you take protein if you have. Protein is a very good source of immune system thing. Your immune system comes from protein, not from vitamin C or multivitamins, yeah? Okay, your white blood cells have to be generated from protein, actually. Okay, that's why sometimes I ask patients to take the ensure milk. That's why, because the milk contains protein in it. Okay, so I hope this one answer your question. So the next one is can help to show the real and fake lianhua again. Oh yeah, yes, okay. This one, okay, this one. You try to capture the picture. Okay, from your handphone or whatever, can see one. Yes, it's small, I know, but still can see little small words there. Okay, try to just copy down. Okay, so what else? Let's see. Is it okay to drink barley water every 2 times? Protein from eggs, okay. Every 2 times means what? Every 2 times, or you mean alternately? alternate days or what? I'm not very understand. Okay. Barley water. All right. Same as the just now the prevention the formula that I gave you. Okay. You don't need to take it every day or alternately. It's too strong for prevention. Too strong. Okay. Because many people now, because they are so afraid, they dump in a lot of things inside the body. So at the end of the day, when actually you are quite strong, but because of you dump in so many things already, your immune system becomes lower. You get weaker because your body cannot actually dilute or digest all these things. Then at the time, even then the time is easier for you to caught COVID again, rather than you don't dump so many things inside your body. Okay, so twice per week is enough. All right, for prevention drinks, twice per week. Okay, enough already. Okay, don't do it alternately. And protein from eggs. Yes, of course, yes. Eggs, yes, but you cannot eat like 10 eggs per day, right? Not possible, right? Eggs, yes, of course, then 2-3 pieces a day maximum, correct or not? But still not enough one, not enough. Milk, maybe you want to add in. Soya, very good source of protein from there. Soya, okay? So a few types maybe beans, all right? Don't only eggs, not enough. Add some more, okay? The best one actually you can get from direct selling protein. That's the best way. Direct selling protein, okay, direct selling, there are a few only, okay? Don't take many, I don't know what kind, okay? I recommended few. One, okay, Shakely is the one, very famous brand. Shakely can take. The second one, okay, Nutrilite, which is from Amway, very famous protein, good. Third one, okay, Usana. If you have friends selling Usana, very good brand. Herbalife protein is good. Other than protein, other things, I'm not sure. Herbalife is very good in protein, yes. Okay. Atomy, maybe can. Maybe I not try yet. Okay. Only these few. Other than that, I'm not too sure. Okay, get it from direct selling. Okay. So yeah, every 2 to 3 days per week. Yes, correct. Okay. 3 days, better. Not 2 days. 1 week twice I should say. Okay, 1 week twice.
People who are allergic to soy protein.
Then no choice. Cannot take.
No choice.
Cannot take because you are allergic to soy protein, means you are allergic with protein. Then you have to select. Because I don't know which type of protein you are sensitive with, allergy with. Beans, I don't know. Eggs, dairy products, I don't know. Okay, then you have to select okay, this one is very individual okay.
I want to add in something for vitamin C. I understand that it's more effective if vitamin C comes together with zinc, right? A bit of zinc.
I'm not sure because I'm not a nutrition. Okay, maybe I think this on this area maybe you are more expert than me If you have more readings or more information that stating that it is more effective coming with zinc, then I should say yes. Okay, because nowadays zinc and vitamin D is coming out everywhere, and we have a combination of C, D, and zinc in one bottle. Okay, purposely I think made it for COVID or something like this. I saw this in the pharmacy Okay, so it might be, yes, might be. So you want to take in zinc together as well, yes. No problem.
As well, yes.
Yeah. Okay. No problem.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Yep. Show the type of pear. Okay. The type of pear. It's the yellow color one. The yellow color skin one. The round shape. Yellow color skin, and a lot of water inside when you cut it. Not the green color one. Don't buy the green color one. Got two types of pear, right? Okay. One type is the yellow color skin?
That is
That
the
one I
yellow
think from
colour
Korea or
skin.
China.
That one I think from Korea or
The
China.
green color one
The green color one
is not to be used in this formula.
is not to be used in this formula.
Okay.
By
Right.
the way, the yellow pear is currently in
Right.
season. You go to every fruit store, you can see lots of them now.
Yeah.
It's currently in season.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, it is. Yeah, the yellow color one is in season now. Correct. Thank you everybody for your time here sharing with me and this information. I hope, okay, a little bit or much or less or how, okay, can help you in this healing crisis lah. Okay, a little bit also no problem. Okay. So thank you very much everybody. Right, see you.